I'm going to go ahead and click that ready button. We all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. Good luck, everybody.
Look.
We're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, everybody? Back at it again with yet another race. It's your boy. We're doing a collector race, 25 total. No random starting location, which is interesting. We'll see how this goes. If you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Join the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, and, you know, have a wonderful day. I'd love to see you in the chat sometime. Tell me your favorite color. All that fun stuff. But yeah, our goal is we need to collect 25 key items and relics, and then try and beat the game. This does have a new randomizer, which is the spike room randomization. So the layout of the spike room is going to be randomized now, which is interesting. We also have the second castle location randomizer as well, which I think is interesting. So when we go to the second castle, the actual warp location is going to be in a random spot. Knuckle Duster I don't think is very good. Aquamarine is nice if we go to the shop soon. Getting Wolf at the start is also kind of interesting. This gives us access to Coliseum early, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. But how are we doing, everybody? What's up? We've been playing a lot of any percent as of late. So if you've been watching the any percent speedrun attempts, we've been getting some hot runs every once in a while. Some close to world record stuff. Any day now, I'm sure we're going to break that world record. Who knows? By the time this video is live on Dragon Blitz Daily, I might have already broken the record, and I might be going for an even better time. We also have a GDQ coming up as well. I'm excited to be showcasing any percent at GDQ. Should be a fun time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay. My controller's acting a little strange. I'm trying a different controller today. Not really intentionally, it was just the one that I had plugged in. I have two different 360 controllers, one that's more worn in, one that's less worn in. I'm using the one that's less worn in. So the analog stick is sometimes we'll do the thing where you flick it in one direction to turn around and then it flicks back around. It's got that snap back. Okay, it sucks when my strength is low enough that I can't two-shot these guys. Maybe the Knuckle Duster would have been worth it, but if I remember correctly, the Knuckle Duster does struggle to hit twice in a single punch. So, I don't know. I'll put it on and see if I can double hit these Axe Knights. It might also... It's 1 extra damage? That's it! How's the stock of 360 controllers looking these days? I just have the two. I have one that's kind of worn in, and then one that is close to new, honestly. And I'm using the one that's very close to new. Whatever, I'll just aim boost. Yo, Chag. Welcome to Gay Baby Jail, and thank you for the 13 months of Prime Gaming subscriptions. That's right. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription once per month that you can use at any time. Let's go. I don't need that. Oh, wait, it's Collector. I do need that. Lamau. Yeah, we need 25 of any relic, so anything's fine. I'll take anything. I am desperate. Speaking of being desperate, holy... Okay, do I not? I don't have 50 MP, I guess. I can't soul steal. This is a nightmare. Okay, and I can't platform in the platforming video game for children and babies. Moreblade, thank you, God. I deserve this. I deserve this. I am, honestly, God's specialist little boy. I've been good this year. Let's go. What a drop. That is a big deal. It was all RNG manipulation, guys. Also, shout outs to the purple wolf. I'm going to come back for Alrox's quarters. It's not in logic to go there yet, and honestly, I think it's a bad idea to try and force there. So, for that reason, I'm just going to skip for now. Yeah, we got friggin' Christmas in July type shit. What up, Arican? How's it going, everybody? Purple Wolf sounds like either beer or weed. Why not both? I'm sure there's at least one company that's doing the combo. Craft brewing and specialty weed. Watch this. Epic jump! Oh, fuck. Imagine I jumped over it, though. It would have been sick. I don't think you can from this direction, though. Another opal. Wow. So we've got cash for days. Well, I'm still geeking off of Combo Breaker. Dude, I didn't watch Combo Breaker. My life is filled with less whimsy and joy because of it. I hope you had fun watching it, though. That sounds cool. I've been very much out of the loop in the FGC as of late, sadly. I've been out of the loop in a lot of things. I've mostly just been focusing on randomizers, SotN, streaming, YouTube videos, and the like. Fuck you. Part of me kind of wants to just go to the library right away, but I am going to check this first. I don't know if it's, like, a good or bad idea. I'm just going to do it. Power Wolf. I mean, that's going to help us with movement in the library, so it could be worse, yeah. Holy, Swamp Fuzz with the 50 stream streak. Oh, my God. That's a lot of streams to be here for. Appreciate you being here. I'm so good at the game. You guys see that? There we go. Yeah, I need to do this. All right, if I get the floor clip, don't tell them. That's right, I just saved 2 seconds. Nobody rat me out on that one, okay, please? Please and thank you. Come on. They didn't patch out the slippery ledges yet? Nope, sadly. Still gotta deal with them. Whoa, that book is strong as hell. If anything, we could at least buy a shield from the shop, hopefully. Because, ooh, I could do shop glitch. Hold on. That could be another, hey, don't tell anybody. Okay. Then we do this. Oh, no! Never mind. Barely missed the jump. My MP is low, so going for it again is maybe a little risky, which is why we're going to do it. There it is. Yeah, I just need a little bit more speed. Oh my god, and we're so rewarded. Hell yeah. Spirit Orb.
I'm interested in this.
Okay. And we can buy Soul of Bat! Oh my god. Okay, well I'm glad I did the route that I wanted to do. Darkblade, I don't really need it, thankfully. I do need a shield, and they're expensive as fuck. That's frustrating. Double Kingstone for sure. Maybe a Mystic Pendant for MP refill. I can get the... Honestly, I'm getting the Alucard Mail just to have something. This is mostly just I'm buying stuff just to have stuff. And then I guess some potions to stay alive. Okay. I want the Mystic Pendant for now. I'll do double Kingstone when it matters, but the Mystic Pendant is going to help me regen my MP since we have Soul of Bat so early. For those that don't know, the number under the MP bar counts the number of relics I currently have. And I need to get to 25 to beat the game. Hence why the randomizer preset is called Collector. Because we're trying to collect as much as we can, as quickly as we can. I mean, it's cool. I enjoy Collector. So if I skip this warp, that might hurt me later if I need to go to Jewel of Open, but also, nah, we ball. Let's just go. I'm moving from the Philippines to the US. How effed am I? I don't know, man. Depends. The US is like 12 countries in one. It's closer to like 50 countries in one, but it really depends. It also depends a lot on your personal life situation. Regardless, I am wishing you well. I hope it goes well for you. Wow! Damn it. I fucked up big time, chat. Chat, I fucked up hugely, mega, large, fucked up. The life apple, unironically, might have been a decent idea. Ugh. These item checks were just not worth it. Sadly. I do believe we have the fast puzzle solver here, so let's see. Let's find out. No, we do not. Bastards. No fun allowed. There is a rando setting that wasn't turned on for whatever reason. I guess because Eldritch hates us. Where if you hit one of the cogs, it opens up the secret door. So we could have had that, and that would have been fun, but no fun allowed, sadly. I bonk on the invisible wall. Shout out to that invisible wall. Why is it there? I don't know, man. $39 damage is not amazing, but again, I think I really appreciate the extra MP that we get more than anything else. Bat card. Yo, we could have the Bat Homie helping us out. That'd be cool. I might go up there and do some item checks. I feel like our situation's not terrible. Not amazing either. Oops. Dude, why'd they put all these broken pillars, man? It makes it so awkward to get up here. Hurts my feelings, too. Does the sword gain MP? No, just HP. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna do the item check. I'm getting extra MP regen from the Mystic Pendant that I have equipped. Yeah, library card could be useful. So we still need Holy Glasses. We have to go back to Castle Entrance and do all that stuff. I think with Power of Wolf, it might be worth it to do Castle Entrance, and then go up to Alchemy Lab and do all the stuff we miss. I think that's fine. There we go. Trying to hope, or kind of hoping that I just don't hit too many enemies here. Power of Mist is okay. I'll take it. I think we might be able to make it just okay. Not like this. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Let's just get out of this room and do the wolf charge, I think, for the rest of it. go. Although maybe I should learn to jump and then finish the jump up here. If I don't have gravity boots. That could be an interesting movement tech. I should look into that at some point. I'm getting a lot of item drops, which is interesting. Damn it. So we are forced to backtrack here a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We need some sort of progression, though. Nothing here. Okay, so one empty check. We'll keep that in mind. There's only a total of 3 in the game. Total. So... Holy water's nice to find. Oh, I forgot what room I was in. Jesus. I feel like my brain's maybe a little lagging right now. Gotta turn it off and turn it back on again, maybe. What up, Overkiller? Thank you for the good luck. Spike Breaker's nice. Ooh, so if we want to, we can maybe go to the Caverns and go all the way to Spike Breaker. We have a library card as well. And we could showcase the Spike Breaker randomizer. Or the Spike Hallway randomizer now. If I find Jewel of Open in the first castle, I think I'll try and go. Because the Caverns also has like a pretty high density of checks. You can get a lot of checks very quickly. It's usually faster than going to the second castle. So we're a little under halfway there to our goal of 25 checks, so... Yeah, they recently found a way to essentially randomize the layout of the spike room in the catacombs. That way people can't just like blindly make their way through it. You kind of are expected to get Echo and Bat. Alternatively, you could just use Spike Breaker and fly around until you find your way through, which is what I plan to do. And we'll see how it goes. We will see. We'll check this out. If it's blank, we obviously leave. If it is something, I think it is worth killing the guy and doing it. You could use Mist and Power of Mist. That's also possible. Yeah, it's just... You would also need to make sure you don't run out of MP or else you die for doing that, so... Yeah. Let's get this kill, get this relic, and then we probably just go up to Alrox's quarters because that's everything, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why that alert was so much louder in my headphones than all the other ones today. I don't know why. But Lion Guru, thank you for the tier 3. That genuinely fucking jump scared me. Oh, man. Can I get some Hydro Storms in chat for my boy? For the 45 months. Thank you, thank you. Wasn't Power of Mist in Second Castle in Vanilla? No, it is not in Second Castle. It is right above Leapstone in the Vanilla game. Okay, so yeah. The only things we have left to check is Alrox's quarters, so we have to go. I am going to grab this warp. I don't know if it'll matter or not, but we'll do it. You know what we can do, though? Watch this, chat. The D stands for dicks, but, like, it's cool, though. Holy 50 years. Thank you, Doc. Can I get some dicks in the chat, please, for Doc? Thank you for the tier 2. My goat. I don't remember there being anything in the shop worth buying, but whatever. I think Darkblade might technically do more damage if I want to switch over at some point. I should have grabbed that. Mistakes were made. Yeah, let's grab that and go. Ooh, glad to see that as well. It's basically the best sub-weapon, so... Yeah, we might get a Jewel of Open into Go Caverns seed. We might get a Holy Glasses right here seed. Both are pretty possible.
I'm interested in this.
Dicks.
Dicks! Thank you for the 100 bits, Exerta. Ow. Nice. Not bad at all. I guess I shouldn't pick up the life max up. It doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, I'm telling you, my brain is on slow motion right now. Jewel of Open. All right. Well, now we definitely want to go to the Caverns. For sure. Which means we also need to do all the other checks as well. Because we're still looking for Holy Glasses, so... We'll see, we'll see. So right now we've got... Oops. Big jump. I'm gonna refill my MP here. And then, yeah, we go to Caverns. We look for glasses. We'll see. We have 9 more items that we need before we're in go mode. I haven't checked Capper Demon. Yeah. I'm avoiding Capper Demon. He's scary, bro. No, dude, you gotta do Capper Demon before you can do Gaping Dragon, though. Every once in a while, I think to myself, man, I really want to play Dark Souls 1. And then I, like, remember what it's like to play Dark Souls 1. And then I'm like, never mind, I think I'm good. I think keeping the idea of Dark Souls 1 in my head is more fun than actually playing it. And there's a lot of games like that for me, where the idea of the game is more fun than the actual game itself. I say that the mental image of Dark Souls 1 is a perfect video game. Actual Dark Souls 1 is like a solid 7 out of 10. But the memories of Dark Souls 1 will always be a 10 out of 10. Dark Souls 1 is a great game until you play other Souls games. I don't think that's necessarily true for all people, but I see where you're coming from. I think it's fair to say that the future iterations of the Souls series generally are considered better. But yeah. There's plenty of people who think Dark Souls 2 is an abomination to God and should be thrown in a flaming trash pile. So if the only Souls games you've played is 1 and 2, there's a very good chance that you think 1 is the best one. But, you know, perspectives and shit. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is that bad. I've never actually finished it, but I've played a solid, like, maybe like 15, 20 hours over the course of a couple different playthroughs. I just find it very difficult to want to continue to play Dark Souls 2 because the area design just feels very unfun, and then the boss designs also feel very unfun. But then I also think about it from the perspective of if I was playing Dark Souls 1 again, I would also kind of feel somewhat similarly about a lot of places. It's just that, you know what it is? Dark Souls 2 is front-loaded with annoying shit, where Dark Souls 1 is back-loaded with a bunch of annoying shit. That's 2 empty checks, god damn it. Like, the beginning of Dark Souls 1 is, like, one of the best video gaming experiences of all time. And then the beginning of Dark Souls 2 is like, okay, where do you want to go? The Forest of Fuck You or Hyde's Tower of Die a Miserable Death? Forest area in Dark Souls 1 is so rough? Yeah, but that's like... optional, I guess. Like, there's no reason for you to be... Not that there's no reason for you to be there, but, like, if you decide to say, this shit's too difficult, I don't want to be here yet, you can just leave. Like, the only thing you need to do in the early game of Dark Souls 1 is just ring the 2 bells, and then go to Anor Londo and get the Lord Vessel. And then at that point, you have access to, like, a ton of different shit to make your character faster, smarter, stronger, whatever. I think the early game of Dark Souls 1 definitely flows better. Also, Dark Souls 2 is, like, randomly weird, but Sen's Fortress is hell? That's such a weird... I don't know. Even on my first playthrough of Sen's Fortress, I didn't find it that difficult. It felt like just a puzzle. But that's just me. Also, I do want to check this, because katanas can be good. Ossifin is okay. It's good enough. I forgot I had gravity boots. Is it as bad as people say? It depends. Dark Souls 2 is the most divisive of the games, for sure. Maybe I'm just bad. I mean, everyone's going to experience Souls games at a different level, at a different pace, because it truly is a unique experience, and every person who plays it has a very different response to the way that the game presents itself to the player, with the underlying philosophy of get good. So everybody can kind of share. If you're a Souls fan, you can everybody can share in the experience of getting good. But the ways in which we need to get good is unique to us. If that makes sense. There's glasses. You know what? I have... In fact, this will make my route easier, so I will do it. I'm going to the spike room, guys. I get to show off the spike room randomizer. Because I'll have 20 going out of this, going into the second castle, and routing in 20 checks in the second castle is honestly really fast and easy. So I get to showcase this. So yeah, like there's a wall here. So it's like, where do I go? Oh, where do I go? I'm just gonna keep holding right and hope that it works. Oh, it worked. So what the fuck does this room look like? I'm willing to lose this seed for this. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Also, who's going all the way over there? That's crazy. Look at this. So yeah, I think there's a couple of different layouts for the spike room that can be shuffled between. I think it's like 5 right now, but more could always get added later. Oh my god, the snorkel. Let's freaking go, gamers. Library card. Ossifin is my best sword right now, sadly. Huh. Yeah, you could just memorize them. I know there wasn't anything that good in the shop, but I have so much money, I think it is worth double-checking to make sure I didn't forget anything. Darkblade is 70 damage. That is actually better than everything that I could use. Twilight Cloak for the swag. There we go. So we'll go Mornblade, Twilight Cloak for the swag, and I think we keep the Mystic Pendant on for now, because we still want the extra MP if we can. So we go 20. I also forgot to put on the Holy Glasses. So we have 20 here. We enter second castle. We do Darkwing Bat. We do Medusa Aquamodon Trio Bees. And call it from there. Hope for the best. I think that's fine. Whoa. Very interesting. Also, one thing I forgot to do, actually, is get the race up there. I know it's covering my controller. I need to figure out a better setup to get everything on screen that I want to show. I'll figure that out one of these days. Because we are coming up at the point where people should be finishing soon. So I don't want to get too surprised when someone says they're done. Because I always could just move the controller down here. I've done this before. Make it a little bit smaller. Because I know people want to see my inputs. I've had a lot of people ask for it. It's fine if it exists in this little corner. It's fine. That's the best I got for you guys right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's not much to really think about. I could try and make sure I don't get owned by a random... Okay, actually the only way we get owned now is if specifically the final missing check is at B's specifically, because if there's a missing one on the way to B's, I could just alter my route up to that point. So yeah, I think we're good. What's the input display application? I think it's just called controller display. I'll have to find it. Honestly, the extra damage from this could be nice. Nice, and the Force of Echo. Let's go. Holy Water is probably just the best sub-weapon to use in most scenarios, to be honest. There's a lot of enemies that are weak to both fire and holy. And also, yeah, if you guys didn't know, Holy Water does fire damage and holy damage. Yo, more money? Hold on, we could be rich. I was gonna say, you better die after all that fucking holy water I threw at you. Yeah, the second castle layout was supposed to be randomized, you're right. Small caps. I guess either it got randomized to be vanilla or that setting wasn't clicked. It's very possible that that setting wasn't clicked, because Eldritch is the person who made this rando seed, and honestly, Eldritch sometimes will say he's doing something. Like, oh, don't worry, guys. These are the settings. And then it's just, you know, sometimes you misclick. It happens. When you're making a rando seed, sometimes you misclick and you tell yourself, oh yeah, we're definitely using these settings, and then it just doesn't happen. I mean, it happened to me not that long ago with the integrated randomizer. I tried to limit the number of weapons that could show up, and then that setting just didn't save for me, and I got owned because of it in the marketplace of ideas. Damn, my MP is not looking too hot right now. I also am, like, struggling now that I'm looking at this. Like, how do I get through this room? Just kill everything? And hope that the imps don't fuck with me too bad? Yeah. Could have been worse, I guess. Alright. Here, I definitely want the extra damage. As much as I would love to have more MP, I think the extra damage is more important. Because these guys can suck my nuts. I'm also using the wrong weapon now that I'm looking at this. You know what? Let's just Asafune and hope to not die, I think. Yeah, that'll help. Can you get down, please? That's a Hellfire instead of the Asafune special attack. God damn it. Thank you. Freaking Ralph. Oh! Okay. That is the last missing check. We found all three. On the bright side, I do get to reroute now, and I don't have to go to bees, because there's no reason to. If that's a Chrysogram, I'll be happy. Because my damage is not amazing. I'll take a Vorpal as well. Okay. That helps a lot, unironically. It would have been better to find that first, but whatever. Okay. Well, now we go to the Caverns, because I'm pretty sure it's faster to do 2 checks by going to the Caverns. I also probably should put on the Mystic Pendant again. But I think there's enough... Ooh, Dark Armor's cool. Oh yeah, I don't have Leapstone. There's a strat you can do there with Leapstone, but don't have it. Yeah, we'll just use the save rooms to refill MP. I don't have a way to stone Doppelganger, and I don't have a stopwatch. I do have the Asafune to try and kill him as fast as possible, so I'll just do that after doing this check. That's a Maulblung, potentially, but I don't have a shield that I can take advantage of with it, sadly. If I had Alucard shield, that'd be nice. Yo, mermaid statue? Hold on, guys. We can go all the way back to First Castle and do 1 extra check. That's a good idea. We should do that. Just gonna let my MP refill a little bit. Fuck you. Goddamn cave troll. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get the Asafune going for this guy. Okie doke. So this should be our last check. Yo, what up, Jester? How you doing? Oh my god, Alucard sword. Let's freaking go, gamers. Okay. No one's finished yet. I am actually going to check this because that might be my damage setup for Shaft and Dracula. Yeah. Let's go. Good Spitainment. Welcome, welcome. Glad you made it to a live stream. Alrighty. I think we routed that pretty well, and the Spike Breaker room did come up. It did come up for us, and it was actually a decent round. Trying to think if there was anything I should have done differently, and I don't think so. It might just come down to my movement wasn't amazing this seed, to be honest. Oh. The extra MP might have helped there, too, but it's fine. So, I don't know. It's possible that we lose here. Us finding the Maulblung, or not Maulblung, sorry, the Mournblade when we did also helped a lot. So, we might have gotten an advantage because of that. We'll see. We will see. Could have used the library card at some point. I did use the library card. That's why it's no longer in my inventory. See, it's all grayed out. I used the library card at the what is it called? Spikebreaker location. We want to put on the the Alucard sword, yeah. I think Chrysogrim and Alucard sword is better than Osifune for sure. And then yeah. There we go. I may have brain farted. It happens. Happens to the best of us. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, no one's finished yet. We could steal a bit of a dub here. It's very possible. Yeah. Oh, no vertical wing smash. I'm washed. Oh, god damn it. Whatever.
Go back whence you came.
That's time for me.
I'm almost at the clock room.
Jeez.
GG's.
I'm nowhere near it.
Yo, the spike room came up, though.
It
Yeah,
did.
dude.
You have been doomed ever since you lost.
Yeah,
I didn't do that intentionally, though.
Yeah, the route kind of just perfectly lined up where it made sense to do it, so that was cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you get the library card, DB?
Yeah, I did. I library carded out of Spike Room.
I library carded
I
out
didn't
of
get the library
Gallimar,
card.
or Grand Falloon. I did Grand Falloon too, so that might have been the time difference.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, I also lost time in Second Castle because of an empty check, but
Yeah, but like it's fast. You're closer to the end of the game and everything too.
yeah, because for me, my route would have been trio into bees, which is insane because I already found the two other empty checks before that. So it was like, okay, well, if the last check,
Did you go to bees or did you go straight to?
I couldn't go to bees because I'd be missing
40.
one. I'd be missing one if I went to bees.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Did you go to dot 40 or?
No, because it happened to be at trio was the last missing. I had to basically go to Caverns if I didn't want to waste a bunch of time.
Yeah, it makes sense that if you need to, you just skip bees, even if you, especially if you found all three of the empty checks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at that point, that was all three empty checks, so I knew that nothing else could bait me at that point, so it just made sense to go directly to Caverns, get those two checks done, and then backtrack for Shaft Dracula.
Did anybody else get the duplicator mana prism?
What? No. God damn it.
I didn't get a duplicator. What the fuck?
I didn't find a mana prism either, but I also stopped doing item checks. Oh, the one thing I did get early that might have also helped me speed up the early game was I got a Mornblade drop from the Marionette.
None of this is real. It's
I
all
did
digital.
too.
It's all
I got
ones and zeros.
I got
We're
a,
not the Matrix, man.
I got a shaman
Wake up!
shield
Wake
drop.
up!
Oh,
I got a
I had
I
shield
got
dash
a
pretty
Mornblade
early.
drop,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
and then
There's
I
my
ended
time.
up getting
How's
a
Gani?
Medusa
Thank you very
shield
much for the
drop
prime.
right before I fought Doppelganger.
I got nothing.
yeah.
And then I got a duplicator drop when I revisited Alchemy Lab. It dropped from skeletons.
Whoa, that's insane that it's that common then.
And then IQ check was a mana prism.
See, my IQ is just too small. How could I possibly have realized that it's the most important item in the game in combination with the duplicator that you get right next to it? Damn. I think you're the real winner here because you're just smarter than all of us. Truly.
No. I'm just luckier and having more fun.
True.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's all intelligence.
Yeah.
Your int stat is over 99.
There you go. It's underflowed.
It's over 9,000.
Actually, your int stat is backslash, so that means it's just way too high.
Yep. It happens to the best of
I
us.
underflowed the instat. What?
It happens to the best of us. Yeah, GG's though.
I'm about to wrap
GG's.
it up.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Alrighty, chat. Gamers, we win yet again. It turns out when you take away the randomness from the randomizer, the guy who's good at the game keeps winning. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna do more other stuff than this. There's the whole co-op thing happening for the next upcoming tournament, so we're gonna play some co-op, and it'll be a good time. See you in the next one, YouTube. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.